It's Coco Tarot back again with another message. I'm going to get a card from here as an overall theme for the reading, and then we're going to clarify with the tarot. So let's get started. And I hope everyone is doing well today. So messages for the collective. What does the collective need to know right now? Thank you so much. Ooh, the High Priestess. Powerful psychic insights, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information, and be at peace. All right, let's clarify with the tarot. Clarify this High Priestess for me. High Priestess, clarified by the High Priestess. Love to see it. Very strong, powerful energy. I'm seeing someone who might be a white witch. Someone who has a lot of powers, but uses them for good. Uses them to advance, to make their situation in life better. You could be meditating a lot, practicing mindfulness. You could have gone to therapy in the past and made huge strides, and now you practice the methods you've learned in therapy in real life in order to bring clarity, awareness, peacefulness to yourself. I'm seeing someone who studies a lot, who gives back, who is very in tune with themselves. An elevation is what I heard. This is someone who, take it as it resonates, but I do believe that this is you, collective. You're really tuned in right now. You're really being able to perceive everything the universe or God or source or whoever believes in you, you believe in, believes in you. Well, they believe in you. That's a message for sure. Whoever you are praying to, they have full faith in your abilities to progress toward the things that you want in your life. Even the heavens have acknowledged the power that's inside of you and how you use it to wield good, to turn your life into something out of a storybook, out of a fairy tale. You've become your own white knight. You've saved yourself from turmoil, from everything is what I'm hearing. You really are maturing. You're making strides, especially spiritually. Spiritually, it's insane. You're so on the ball spiritually, and if it hasn't manifested into reality yet, it is really close. So keep manifesting if that's what you're working on right now. Clarify this for me. You could be starting a new business endeavor, working on new projects, collaborating with people. If you're a musician, you could be working on an EP or some kind of album with people, getting producers. But I'm seeing you really tapping into all the resources around you in order to fulfill whatever dream you have, whatever I'm hearing fantasy life that you want to bring into reality. You could be someone who daydreams a lot. You could be a Pisces, but you're chiseling out this world that has always been in your head, one that you've seen for a while. You have this vision of a life that you want, and that vision isn't being interrupted at all. You really have a hold on that vision, and you are pulling it. It's like I can see you pulling this reality into your head, into actual reality. You're a very powerful manifester, which you should be careful about this, because sometimes you can manifest things you don't want, because that's how powerful your mind space is. That's how much your third eye can really focus and hone in on something and bring it into reality. So just be mindful of that. Try not to focus on things you don't want too much, any fears or anything that comes up, because like I said, you're powerful enough to even manifest that into reality. Tell me more. Yeah, in the past, you could have been confused about who you are, or, what was going on in your life. You could have felt like when you were a child that you were special, or that you had some kind of connection to something, but you couldn't quite figure out what it was. You couldn't put your finger on it. But now that you have realized what it is, you're like, oh, wow, like it makes sense to you. Like this kind of sigh of relief, like, like if you believe in guardian angels or whatnot, you have always felt the angels around you, even before you tapped into your spirituality, and you never knew what that was, but you always felt this light, this presence, something protecting you, something keeping you going. And now that you have that validation of those angels or spirits or whatever you believe in, it kind of makes you proud. It kind of makes you happy, because like I said, you've always felt this psychic ability, or this power that you've had, these powers, this knowledge. I'm seeing someone who has really like blind faith. Like your faith is so strong that nobody can break that. I'm seeing someone who also takes care of their health. You work out, you eat well, you feed your body what it needs to be fed in order to go about your day and make the best decisions that you can. You drink a lot of water. You might like to swim. And this doesn't have to be a feminine energy. If you are a masculine watching this, same goes to you. You are really, really making strides. Other people can see this too. Other people can feel this, but it's like you don't even care about that recognition, because this is like a solo dolo journey for you. You're like, I'm walking this path and I'm doing it on my own. I don't need anyone else's praises or anyone to tell me a good job, because I know I'm doing a good job, because the angels have told me. That's the energy that you're in. Tell me more. Yeah, you're very defensive of your energy right now too. You don't want to let anything stray come in, because you know that the more powerful you are, the more in tune you are, the higher your chances. Like when someone who is high of faith falls, they fall even harder than someone who has no faith or has no one to believe in. Negative entities or negative juju or anything people send at you, that it's there, and that's why you keep your walls up, because it's like a moth to a flame. These demons or these entities, these negative spirits, they love people who sin, but they really love people of faith. That's you can feel that those sort of energies trying to come in and attack you, and you're blocking them out. You're using like I said, if you're a white witch, that's what I'm feeling from this pile. This doesn't seem like someone religious in like a Jesus or God aspect, but practices some kind of magic, but doesn't use it on others, which is why I say it's white magic. I don't practice magic, so I'm not well versed in exactly what goes on, but I can definitely tell that you do. If you do practice magic, you probably only do it on yourself. This is like a really random message for some of you, but there's a tarot reader that you're watching that you think it's resonating with you, but it's not your situation. And no, not trying to like talk bad about anyone. It's just that someone that you're watching, or someone that you're getting tarot from or information from, it could be a tarot reader that you know in real life. they're not really picking up on the path that you're meant for, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's good that you're being protective of your energy, because like I said, other people are aware of this elevation, and you need to make sure that you're protecting yourself, and not just from people, but also from, you know, negative energies, anything like that. Tell me more. Yeah, you're going through a transformation right now. You've done so much work on your spirituality that just out of like a balance thing, the universe is bringing that in. You're walking into a new phase right now. You could be getting into new types of things, new types of music, experiencing things you haven't experienced before, just trying to bring in new energy. You could have just reached had a birthday in a decade period. So what I mean by that is you could have just turned 20 or 30 or 40, like you're just starting a new decade of age, checking a new box. And you do still have some insecurities, you know. You do still have some things that you worry about, some anxieties. But I don't see that sticking around for too long. I think what's happening right now, this anxiety you're feeling, you feel that anxiety because this transition is happening. So it's kind of like your body is being aware of the shift. You could be feeling really tired lately, a little bit of brain fog, and it's just your body going through that. You know, your chakras are really aligning, they're opening up, and you're feeling that in your body. You know, you're feeling that in your joints. So don't worry too much about that. Don't feed too much into that energy or think it's someone sending you something negative, because it's not. If you think someone is doing something on you right now, they're not. Or if they are, it's not working. So you're fine. Don't worry about anything like that. Don't worry about people. Spell work doesn't work on you if you're high in faith, and you clearly are. So don't worry about that. You know, and there's 9s here, followed by the death card. So this, you're completing some kind of cycle right now and going into a new one. Yeah. You're healing you're healing any childhood wounds right now, and if you're not, you should be focused on that. It's just time to shed. Like I'm hearing like shedding a new skin, like or shedding your old skin and getting into your new skin is what I'm hearing. You could be getting a promotion at work soon too, or you know, even if you don't work in like an office setting, you could, like, I'm just seeing like you going into the next tax bracket. Try not to overwork yourself either once you get here. Once you gain this abundance that's about to come, don't burn yourself out, or don't try to do too much. Just relax. I'm hearing just relax. Just take it as it comes, you know what I mean? Don't feel overwhelmed when because there's opportunities on the way. There's some kind of opportunity coming, there's something headed towards you. So there's a need for you to just relax and let it play out. Don't get too overly excited and try to put your hands into too many things at once. Yeah. And move forward with your passions, you know, whatever business endeavor or project that you're working on, it's going to get success. So keep working on it. Just keep doing you is what I'm hearing. Don't worry about if it's going to fail, if it's going to succeed, whatever you're working on. It's going to succeed because you've put your all into it and you've worked hard on it. Yeah. Yeah, guys, there's something you need to release. There's something you still need to release that you're holding on to. It could be an ex. It could be a childhood wound. There's just, it's like the last step before the transition, the new cycle. Just one last thing you need to work on. I don't really know what that is, but you probably know. Just work on that, guys. It probably won't be overnight, but it's going to be the thing that propels this change forward, which is what you want. So just, you know, do a little bit more meditating, do a little bit more your little, I heard marshmallow magic. I don't even know what that is. Like, what? I think I need to go to bed. But anyway, but yeah, just keep working on yourself. Keep meditating. I heard take a bath or go in the shower and just kind of figure out what it is that you need to release, this last thing. And I feel like you know what it is. Like, I feel like I'm saying figure it out, but you know what it is and you need to release it. If it's an ex, you need to release it. If it's a past situation that you keep replaying over in your head, you need to deal with it. And once you do that, it'll bring in this healing that is really going to be good for you. So yeah, and that is your reading for today, guys. And I'll be back soon with another message. Toodaloo.